So we're not relying on fallout shelter. We're not relying on air raid shelter. As I said earlier, we're relying on God. When God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire, the honorable and brimstone, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that that's only a symbolic story designed to paint a prophetic picture of what America is faced with today. Because of the immorality and indecency and corruption that exists in all levels of American society, God has doomed America for destruction. The only salvation or escape is through God and with God. This is what we teach. And despite the fact that we tell you that we rely 100% upon our God to protect us against the trouble that you have gotten yourself in. You didn't get us in this. It's trouble that you have gotten yourself in. If you notice, whenever I refer to America, I don't say we. I don't say I or our. I say you. This is yours. It's not me or mine. And you'll find that this thinking is increasing among black people today. They don't say our government, our president, our Senate, our Congress, nor do they say our troubles. They say your president, your Congress, your Senate, and your troubles.
3.
Hey man, you know what it is, man. Shout out to Fried Time Media.
Fried Time Media.
Make sure you go subscribe. You did.
Fried Time Media, baby.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Fried
Time Media. Smash the subscribe and the like button.
I done ran up all these bands up in hand and made like 5 bands a day. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, there ain't no stopping me. I done ran up all these bands up in hand and made like 5 bands a day. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, there ain't no stopping me. It ain't no stopping me. Got bands, I'ma run it up. It ain't no stopping me. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, it ain't no stopping me. Got bands, I'ma run it up. It ain't no stopping me.
What's going on, guys? Let's jump right into today's conversation. So recently, foundational Black Americans have been showing a new level of patriotism. We see the Super Bowl halftime show, Kendrick Lamar is repping the red, white, and blue. We see Samuel L. Jackson dressed up as Uncle Sam. Recently, Cat Williams even led a USA, USA chant at one of his shows when a Mexican man got out of line. Check this out.
Are you Mexican? Do you know where Mexico is? No, this ain't Mexico. It used to be Mexico, motherfucker, and now it's Phoenix, goddammit. You don't leave here and go to Mexico, motherfucker. Go get you some chicken speech. Motherfuckers think they can live in this country and then still be allegiance to another fucking country. If you love another country more than you love America, motherfucker, then get to step into that bitch. So if you love Mexico, bitch, get the fuck over there.
So with this new level of patriotism being displayed by foundational Black Americans, I thought it was interesting when someone asked the question, do Black Americans owe global reparations for the evils that the United States have done? I'm going to play the conversation that I'm reacting to so you have some context, and I'll come back with some thoughts. Check this out.
Unmute your microphone, Tamashek.
Hello, Tariq. How are you?
I'm good, Tamashek. How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I just want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you believe that you owe reparations globally?
Are we owed globally?
No, I'm saying, do you believe that you owe reparations globally?
That I owe reparations to?
No, not you personally, but like Black Americans.
Who do Black Americans owe reparations to?
To all these nations that America has caused wars, funded genocides, pillaged. looted? Because you're an American, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you believe that you are included in all these atrocities that your country has committed all over the world? I just asked you a question. Are you liable for the reparations that America owes globally because of all these wars and all the genocide it funded? Because you're an American, a proud American, right?
Right. And yeah, but the thing is, a lot of the movements over there, the independent movements, well, y'all owe us for helping you with that, because it was Foundational Black Americans helping with some of the independent movements. And also,
So is that a yes or no, Tariq? The reparations part.
no, I don't see how, because the people who really devastated you were Britain. They really got off in your ass. American didn't really do anything to you like that.
America's funding genocide as we speak, man.
Where?
As we speak today in Palestine.
Oh, you ain't in Palestine. No shit.
I'm saying global. That's why I said global. I didn't say Africa.
Okay.
I just said global wars and global genocides that you're funding. Are you liable for these countries?
Oh, I'm not liable for that. I mean, if
why not? But you're an American.
places are going to war, well, you know what? To be honest, because I'm an American, my tax dollars are already paying for a lot of that stuff. So yeah, my tax.
Yeah, you're funding genocide with your tax dollars, and we don't see you guys protesting.
Yeah,
your tax dollars go.
Unfortunately, my money is going towards payments to people like Ukraine and U.S. aid. So yeah, it's already been going to reparations for these people. That's what U.S. aid was. So we've already paid tenfold. So now we're trying to get the reparations towards us. So that's what we're trying to get. So you've already gotten your reparations, sir. The world has gotten theirs with that damn.
We haven't gotten a dime. No one got a dime. And you pay these leaders to just go and extract resources. You don't pay the people nothing.
Oh no,
but
no, because that U.S. aid, just because that money goes to your leaders and they trick it off, you better holler at your leader about that. But our tax dollars has been going to some of them janky leaders in some of those countries over there. Y'all need to holler at them about divvying it out to the citizens there. But yeah, our money has already gone there.
Tariq, it seems like you're trying to attach yourself to the positives of America, but not the negatives of America. And that's just being a blatant hypocrite.
So now that you've got a bit of context, I wanted to offer my perspective because I thought it was an interesting question. Now, I don't think he was asking the question in good faith, because paying reparations globally is way too vague. If he was more specific and said, do foundational Black Americans owe some type of moral obligation or even reparations to the people of Palestine because of the United States' role in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, that would have been more specific and more reasonable. Another example he could have used is, do Black Americans owe any reparations or moral responsibility for the war in Iraq, which we all know was an illegal war of aggression? That would have been a fair question. But the way that the man posed it, he was looking for a gotcha moment on Tariq, and it's hard for me to respect that. But with that being said, I don't want to dismiss the question altogether. If you ask me whether or not Black Americans may owe some moral obligation, even to the point of reparations, to some of these other nations where the United States policies have adversely affected and even destroyed their countries, I would say yes. You see, although foundational Black Americans have endured slavery in this country, and up until 60 years ago, we were living in an apartheid state, we've paid reparations to many other groups. To this day in 2025, Native American tribes are receiving reparations from the United States government, despite the fact that foundational Black Americans haven't done anything to the Native Americans. Not only that, think about the Japanese internment camps after World War II. They were released in 1940, but in the 1980s, foundational Black Americans still had to pay reparations to the people who were interned, despite the fact that it wasn't foundational Black Americans locking them in internment camps. You see, Black Americans have always been the moral compass of the United States. We recognize that this government has done so much to us, it's easy for us to spot out when wrong is being done to these other groups the same way. The only difference is we don't try to get in the way of these other groups when they seek justice. Like this caller here, trying to use a gotcha moment to detract away from our legitimate reparations claim by asking us, do we have some moral obligation to these other groups? Although foundational Black Americans are roughly 14% of the population, and we don't hold a lot of authority in the United States government, one thing that we can say is we're not getting in the way of these other groups seeking justice. So try not to get in our way. It's only right. But hey, that's just what I think. If you made it this far in the video, salute! You can really boost us in the algorithm by hitting the thumbs up button. And if you haven't done so already, smash the subscribe button for more content just like this. Check it out. I'm a new author, so if you want to take part in the series, The Chronicles of Big Mistake, check out the link. It's in the description. You can read the first edition. It's the first book I've written. I'm going to make a whole series called The Chronicles of Big Mistake. So check it out. The link is in the description. That being said, I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.
How is that on me? I'm sorry.
Sir, it's on you as a citizen. When you become a U.S. citizen, you take on the debt that's owed by the U.S. You see? When you move into something or you become a part of something that has a debt, you become a part of that debt because you become a part of the benefit. You can't benefit off something and not pay the debt. That's what taxes are for. Like, for example, I never put anybody in internment camps in the 1940s. I wasn't born, but the U.S. government put people, Japanese people, in internment camps for a few years. And in the 80s, my tax dollars, when I was around and paying taxes, my tax dollars went to the Japanese because the government, in which I'm a part of, it disenfranchised those people for a short period of time. So I'm on the hook for that. So you're on the hook for them reparations. See how that works?
Turn myself to a cash cow. Mama told me she loved me. I look just like my dad now. Might take a trip out to Japan now. 200 in front of the dash now. Design all the way from the chest down. Do it on my own, any handouts. Niggas faking this man down. Hey. Grinding, trying to find me a way out. Hey. Nigga faking this man down. Hey. Grinding, trying to find me a way out. Hey.
Yeah, the thing is when they have a problem with foundational Black Americans when we embrace American nationalism. See, that's a major trump card against them weaponizing patriotism. You see, that forces the white supremacists to acknowledge foundational Black Americans as the true inheritors of America's legacy. Of America's legacy, man, we are the true inheritors of that. Or you're going to expose that your patriotism is just a cover for racial supremacy. See, you got to acknowledge that we are the true Americans. Nobody's more American than us, so I stand on that. Nobody. That's where everything culturally great about this country comes from us. We are the melting pot. We've been the ones embracing everybody. White society don't embrace no damn body. Let's be real. White American society, they are the most exclusionary people on the planet Earth. They have segregated enclaves. Boy, you go into their little spots, they got weapons drawn. They're very exclusionary. We are the melting pot. It's foundational Black Americans. We've got to be very real about that.